As a teacher, I have always loved using storytelling to engage my students. But why do we only use this powerful teaching strategy with younger children? In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can make your content more engaging through storytelling for students of any age using Canva. Hi, I'm Belle and I'm a design educator here at Canva. I have 12 years experience teaching in the classroom, so I know what it's like trying to keep your students engaged during lessons. Well, it shouldn't come as a great surprise that students love both watching and creating video content. Videos are an engaging form of instruction and great for flipping lessons to allow for more active learning in the classroom. And when you empower students to create videos using storytelling techniques, you can effectively generate interest in a new topic or make an abstract concept more concrete. So let's jump right in and explore how we can bring our subject content to life with storytelling. Historical events shared as a list of dates and events can potentially be a bit dry, but creating a video from the perspective of a person who was there can really bring the topic to life. It gives students a deeper understanding of the content and makes the facts more memorable. This is also a great way to engage them in critical thinking when studying a novel. But we don't have to limit this strategy to narratives in social studies or English language arts. It can be really powerful in bringing to life math or science concepts too. Why not create a story about a character who shrinks into a water droplet and takes a journey through the water cycle, experiencing challenges along the way as the water changes state? Or create a story to bring a word problem in math to life with an authentic context. It's also great for kickstarting STEM or design thinking projects to help students really understand a problem and empathise. The possibilities really are endless. Now, before we show you how to do this in Canva, you should know the features here require a Canva for Education account. Did you know that as an educator, you can get Canva for Education for free? And your students can too. So if you haven't already, sign up for a Canva for Education account to access the features we're about to show you. Scan the QR code or head to the link in the description to find out more. Alright, let's have a look at how you can easily make engaging storytelling happen with Canva's video suite and background remover feature. To create a story about the water cycle, I'm going to start off by creating a video from my homepage. Easy. I can pick a template from the design menu to create a professional looking video title. All I need to do is to edit the text like this. For the first page, I'm going to search for a video of a flowing river to set the scene. The great thing about Canva is that I can easily choose assets from the library of photos and videos right in the editor. I'm then going to continue to add pages to build the rest of my story. Next, I'll add a scene for when my character shrinks and gets trapped in a water droplet. And a scene for when they change state and start evaporating. Okay, next up is transitions in between my scenes to make it flow. Let's use Dissolve for this one and increase the duration to make it really effective. Nice. I am then going to add text to highlight key vocabulary. This will help students remember and understand key concepts that are presented in my story. Let's add the key term evaporation for this part of the water cycle using text. To make this more effective, I'm going to add a shape underneath the text. Next, I'll group the text and shape elements so I can add an animation to grab my students' attention. Now that we have set up our scenes, it is a time for the most exciting step yet, recording our narrative. To make this really engaging, I'm going to record myself and use the background remover feature. Simply head over to the recording studio to record your scene. You can easily do this in the Canva editor. Once I save and exit, it will automatically be added to my design. The next thing I need to do is go to edit video so I can use the background remover. Amazing! Now I am immersed right in my story. To finish your story, repeat the process to build the rest of the scenes with recordings. It's really easy to share your video once it's completed. Play it in class or share it with your students using the watch link. Now that you've brought storytelling into your classroom, why not allow students to be storytellers too? For this next part of our tutorial, I recommend you invite your students to your free Canva for Education account. You can read more on it here. Getting your students to create their own video is really easy in Canva. It's a great way to engage them in critical thinking as they plan and consider the arc of their video. There are a couple of ways you can do this effectively in the classroom. Let's explore how. For example, let's revisit our water cycle video. I can create a framework for my students by adding the first few scenes. I can then easily assign or share this design for my students to add to. Using Canva's assignment feature or the LMS integrations, students will have their own copy that they can add to and return to you once they have completed it. Or simply save your video as a template and share the link for your students to use. Another great way is to give your students full creative freedom to create their own story from scratch. There are many engaging video projects you can assign, such as retelling events from a historical period from a different perspective, creating alternative endings for a novel, or creating a story for a scientific concept. Canva has plenty of templates to make it easy for your students to get started with their video creation. Simply search video from the homepage, and students will be able to explore from a range of templates that they can use. This makes video creation in the classroom pretty easy, so why not give it a try? Introducing storytelling in your lessons is a memorable and engaging way to learn and great for critical and creative thinking in any subject area. I hope you feel inspired to implement this and take your lessons to the next level. Well, that wraps up our tutorial for today. Before you leave, make sure you check out our back to school website to help you get ready for the new school year. We also love seeing all the creative designs you whip up. So make sure to tag us on social media at Canva or use the hashtags #CanvaEDU and #CanvaLove so we can share in the joy of your video storytelling ideas. See you next time.